Hello everyone. Today I'm testing GODUS, which is the latest God game from Molyneux, the maker of Populous and Fable. And as you can see, I've been playing this game for some time, about 6 hours so far. This is the latest, well, his latest God game that says a lot of things like normally Molyneux's games does, and he has promised great things from this game. And this is still very much an early beta, so it's lacking features. It's lacking a lot of things that will make this cool eventually. There's not that much PvP. The functions aren't actually working. Everything. The world is scaled like this, so I can't see my entire kingdom, my people, even though I scale out. And so far, when I started, I actually started here from my crude settlement, and I when I started here, I started building houses like so, molding the land, and then waiting that someone gets a sun and click on the flag and create more houses. So this is how you build the early parts in the game, and this took about maybe 2 hours, and I was thinking, no, this can't be it. This can't be the entire beta. Just me molding the land and then waiting that it has enough space to make a house. Then I started moving towards the land, and as you can see, I've settled here a bit more. And before I got here, and before I managed to get into a level where I got these town centers, and here what you use to make godly acts. These are generated by the people praying. They pray, so that gives you power. That gives you power in itself. And here's a town center. And I think here's one as well. Yes. So now you collect power like that. It's easy. It's easy and doesn't take a lot of time. But before I got those, it took about maybe 3-4 hours. I had to collect each point like this before I managed to do anything in here. And that sounds like a long time, and it shouldn't take that long for many people, but apparently I've had some bad luck by how I gathered resources. Because you find those resources by looking at treasure chests that are located like this one here. So when you get to those, you can open them up. Let's open you up. Sorry. Whoops. No, sorry. Yeah, good. So I had to make myself some room there. And these could be hidden very deep. I mean really deep. So that you have to start from the corner here to actually get to the chest. And you open it like this. And I got a meat. So you get a resource card. And the resource card can be used for different things. Like in here, for society, science, until you can advance to the next level. And for some reason I haven't been getting candles that I need. Actually, I need a lot. Candles and flint. I would need flint. I have a lot of other sources, but for some reason I've only found those that I already have, which is a bit of a chore. And let's make a house there when I just destroyed theirs. Where was it? There. Yeah. So it's a bit hard to whoops. It's a bit hard to figure out the big picture when your settlement is already this large without actually scaling out. This is probably a beta thing, like many others. Uh, and also, currently, if I want to move my people, I have to hack away these trees myself. Hopefully, when the advancements come, the people will do those themselves. So what god powers do I have currently after 6 hours? I have, well, I can scout land, this is the first one. I can place totems. These uh, are meant to guide your explorers, so if you have explorers free like this guy here, they will follow the totem and fill the land places next to it when I deactivate it. So it's an easy way to move your people. Then I have the settlement, which for some reason uses diamonds currently. So you get those by battling it out here, which is the PvP arena, or would be the PvP arena at some point. Currently, they are not real players; they are bots that you go up against, and the the point in most of them is to either have a bigger population by the end, or destroy the others, the other population at that point. And it's actually pretty fun. Then I have Statue of Speed, which I have here, so it makes the settlers go faster. Beautify, I can, well, if the land is not that good, I can, beautify it, make it pretty. I don't know if it has some other uses currently. Probably not at this point. So think about it, I had to click all these damn buttons, and then I had to open you, and you go build, and so on and so forth. And then the first unlock that I was actually pretty excited about was Finger of God, because this gives me the power to burn stuff and crush stuff. And if I had opponents here, I could probably, if I had opponents, I haven't actually found any opponents besides wolves here, and I can't just click them away. But in the PvP, this future PvP here, I can apparently manage. Well, apparently I can manage at some point when I get enough prayer points. I can crush the opponent's team however I choose with the Finger of God. So it's a bit too easy at this point, and I have to deactivate so guys actually do something. So it's very bare bones at this moment, and the way that you get those upgrades seems to be a matter of luck at this point. But there's something that has kept me playing for 6 hours. I don't know if it's the society that keeps growing, and the fact that the world seems to live when I come back. There's prayer points everywhere, so it felt like the world has been alive since I left, and it's pretty interesting. And there are different temples all around the place, and if you get to build them and get habitats next to them, uh, this area that you control gets bigger. But yeah, something has kept me playing it. There's not that much features yet, and I'm not sure if this can count as a full game yet. But well, it's sold as an early access game, a Steam early access game, so you're not supposed to think it's a finished game. And it does show some promise. I hope they streamline some things future on to make this feel a bit, well, better. Better would be a word. Yes, better, and they add depth to this world. And maybe just because I haven't reached later levels and later civilization, it feels still quite bare boned. I need to play more to find out. And apparently at some point you can invite your friends to join you in here as well. But I think this is enough of a preview for a game like this. So if this piqued your interest, I'll leave a link in the description for the Steam Early Access. And I guess I will see you all later.